There was no reason for me to rush this Saturday morning. I already hit on the raffle here at my local Hibbets, and I'm here to pick them up. Let's go in. Let's secure this pair. We got it, family. We secured the bag. What is going on, family? It's your Carolina cousin Big M back at you with another sneaker review. And today's review is on a sneaker that has been long awaited. It last dropped back in 2015, so we have been waiting over 10 years for this sneaker to come back and grace us. In its heyday, it was up to $1,000 for retail that people were buying to get their hands on this shoe. And today we were able to get it for retail. Now in North Carolina, you are going to pay about $2 after tax to get these. But with no further ado, first of all, I gotta show you guys the box. I always do that, but this one is a special one. This is the Shattered Backboard box for the Jordan 1 Shattered Backboards. And the color on this one is black sail, and starfish. And of course, they are in a size 13, my size, king size. But look at that shattered glass detailing on the box. It even wraps around to the underside of the box. You get it across the Nike logo, and I'm talking about it's all around. Like you have graphics of shattered glass all around the box. I've noticed that when opening this box, we don't get the green and white sticker anymore. And some sneaker YouTubers have pointed it out that now we are getting this area right here. Uh, Almost looks like a sundial or something like that. But that's what we're getting instead of the green and white stickers nowadays. And I'm just checking the box, making sure that we didn't get any green and white stickers as well. But without further ado, check these guys out. This is your 2025 Jordan 1 Shattered Backboards. And I have been waiting for these since they said that they were going to release back in 2024. To me, this is just beautiful. I don't wear a lot of orange, besides the little bit of orange that is in the Jordan 4 Undefeateds. I did switch those out to the orange laces. Um, so if I do a further review, or you guys will see that with the orange laces in them, but I really don't wear a lot of orange. But this bread toe color blocking, which is what this color blocking is, it has the starfish color to it, but it is a bread toe color blocking. And of course, you get the starfish colored bottom. Amazing traction on the Jordan 1s. If you scrape your feet, you don't pick them all the way up, you will stop. Like literally, Jordan 1s have the best traction out of any Jordan to me. Everyone has been pointing out the differences between these in the 2015 pair. So we are getting a larger Nike check on these. We are also getting a deeper, richer uh, starfish color. These are a little bit darker than the originals. And I believe also there was, people were saying that the leather was not as soft. We have a thick cut leather. If you can see here, we have thick cuts of leather. So it's not going to be as tumbled and soft as the last pair because they are using a thicker cut. The toe box, you do get tumbled leather here, and look at all that. You can see it transitioning with my finger on it. This is buttery soft. Like I rip, oh my God, in this area, yeah, they did their thing with this pair in the toe box. You have a thicker cut here, which will actually soften up over time as you're wearing them. Um, and the side panels, they have a tumbled look. Not sure. Yeah, that's picking up. Almost looks like a basketball. That is not as soft. And then you have the tumbled side as well. This actually feels just as soft as the toe box down here. They say that it's not as good as the 2015 leather. As you guys know, when something is mass produced, every pair isn't going to be exactly the same. I may have gotten a one of one, but the quality on this one is amazing. I did notice just one little imperfection here. Guessing that it was too much glue or stitching or something going on here. But that's the one imperfection I found. There was also a little bit of extra glue in this area where I was literally able to take my finger and rub across it and the glue was coming off. So I really have no complaints with this shoe. Um, this shoe does come with the shattered backboard insole. Let's get a good view of that. And I'm actually going to see if I can take this out and show you guys. So you have a partial rim on the shoe, and as you can see, those glass shards that are all over it. So they really went into detail when it comes to the insole. Actually kind of thick. But you can either leave these in, or if you don't want to mess them up, you can switch them out for your favorite insole, some Dr. Scholl's, something like that. Inside of the other shoe, you do get your extra pair of laces. They give you a set of orange laces. Um, Not sure if you can see that. It is two different color oranges or starfish. Um, so I wouldn't be putting these in. The 2015 pair, I want to say, came with either a sail or a white pair of laces. I would have actually liked that colorway instead of the orange. While I don't have a 2015 pair to show you guys, I do have a pair of Jordan 1s that released this year. And that pair, I feel, didn't come with as good of quality, but it did come with a box that was just as good. And that was the Black Toe Jordan 1s. These came with the Jordan Retro box. These were actually a sample. You could kind of see it where it comes with the Air Jordan being in text form instead of in the actual wings logo that you see. It shows you also some history where you have the wings logo just saying Nike, and you have the Air Jordan text that I was referring to. Now, this pair is a pair that has been sitting, but I think that it is a wonderful pair. I don't like the sail midsole. Um, the I don't really like the sail midsole on these. The shattered backboards are also supposed to be sail, but I really don't see it as much as you do on this. I think that they made these a little bit too dark. Of course, you get the Air Jordan text. Um, I want to say that the swoosh is the same size on these as the shattered backboards as well. Not by much. Might actually, uh, looking at it, they might be the same size. But I think that the shattered backboards has it by the slightest of margins. I like that they have the embossed Air Jordan logo up here. That is one of the things that people didn't like about the Black Toes that had the Air Jordan in text. They wanted that embossed logo. But the reason why I was showing you this is people were talking about that 2015 quality of leather that they really wanted on the shattered backboards. And the shattered backboards leather is perfectly fine to me. It is much better than what we received with the Black Toes. No tumbling here. You don't get any tumbling on the side panels. You have no tumbling on the upper of the shoe. Uh, Even this plastic, not plastic, this leather portion feels like plastic. You don't get a thick cut of leather, so I'm not sure why it's not soft. You can push it in, but it's really not soft at all. You guys let me know down in the comments if there's any other comparisons that you want me to do of these shattered backboards along with any other Jordans. To me, the quality of leather on these and how soft they are kind of reminds me of the Vachetta Tan Heirloom Jordan 1s. Also, the Dark Marina Blues. Both of those had a really good leather in the toe box and the front of the shoe. And that's what it kind of reminds me of instead of something from the actual same year that it was released. But this is much better. I haven't really checked out a lot of the Jordan 1s this year, except for the black toes. There was also the UNC Reimagines that dropped this year, as well as the Rare Airs. I didn't pick up either one of those. But overall, I think that this was an amazing shoe that they put out. It was supposed to have really high stock numbers, so they're not thinking that this is going to sell out just like the French Blues that dropped last week. So you should be able to go into your local store and be able to pick up a pair. Um, it was a must cop for me. I know other people are probably waiting for the fives that are dropping next month, the Fire Red fives. I'm personally waiting for the Jordan 4 Cave Stones to drop on September 6th. Hopefully, that will be my next pickup. And I will be back with a review of those. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Let me know how are you going to be picking up a pair of the shattered backboards, or have you picked up a pair of shattered backboards? Follow the channel, check out any of my other videos, and leave your feedback on those. I'm trying to build this community and continue to bring you guys good content. And just let me know how you think that I'm doing so far. Until next time, peace.